WWE 2K25 is coming this year with The Island, a brand new experience that we know nothing about except for some teases. And in this video, I'm going to be comparing it to the city as best as I can based on the little screenshots and video teases we've seen so far. And I know a lot of you are anticipating this mode to be filled with microtransactions, which is partially true. It is going to have microtransactions, of course it is, but that's only for people that want to skip the grind. I don't really care or will intend to spend additional cash. I've held off doing that in NBA. My guy's character is, just an 84 overall, as you see right there, because I've been doing the slow grind. I'm more of a my team player, and that's more relatable to my faction, which hasn't been all that great in WWE. But with that being said, if they haven't announced the season pass, I don't really see a reason to complain, because the season pass would be something that I know a lot of people would want to get into, but they'd feel forced rather than just enjoying it organically. And the cool thing about the way they've approached this with NBA is that they have a free version where you grind all the way to level 40. You get some cool items along the way. But if you want even more items, you spend that extra $10 and they give you the incentive by giving you VC and other in-game goodies that you may enjoy across my career, which is my superstar at WWE, and my team, which is my faction in WWE. So what can we see about this mode? You could sprint. You can navigate through social platforms in your phone to talk to different people. You can invite your friends, do some meetups, and of course, play some basketball. You can go hoop in your career to grind your character. You can play online at the rec center, 5v5, or you could go to the park and do some smaller superstar games where you're playing at a park. That's it. Well, for WWE, I do see them copying some of this layout. You know, you're going to have some stores over there like we've seen in this screenshot right here. You can see that they got some superstar gear showcase at the edge right there, which I would think that's the entrance to a store. When you zoom out, you got this water fountain with the two WWE titles in the middle. I feel like if you look at the purple arrow, that's going to be another section back there where you're going to be able to navigate and see some more goodies. I don't know what exactly is going to be back there. Maybe some matches, some performance center action. Who knows? But then if you look at the blue arrow in the middle, you're going to look at another hallway for the Legends area and even the Roman Reigns statue, which I'm assuming is another entrance to another portal. And I don't know where that's going to take us. But, you look at the bottom left pink arrow, that's another section where you see the NPC walking towards. So what can all of this mean for the future of WWE? Well, I think this beginning is crucial to the franchise, because if a lot of people get into it and a lot of people enjoy it, they'll probably double down and expand it to the size of the city. I don't expect this to look exactly like the city. Just the aesthetic of the island is going to make it feel different. You're not going to see streets probably, or streets as clear as this, where it looks more like a neighborhood. I think the island is going to be all tropical, filled with sands and little beach areas, and probably some center city areas too, of course, like we see in the teaser. But I don't really look at the island as an identical carbon copy. They're going to make it more of a wrestling experience and less of this basketball park hooping experience, because let's face it, they just can't copy it. But when you look at the practice facility, I can easily see a building just like this saying Performance Center, where you go meet NXT superstars, you go hit the gym, hit the weights, level up your attributes, and get ready to encounter in some actions in some different areas. We do know that this year they're doing the bras backstage and at the WWE Archive Center. Maybe that ties in directly to the island in a different way that we just don't expect and see coming. But I can say that I do like going in here and buying some gear for my character, whether it be some hats or some accessories for, like, some watches, some chains, some jewelry, changing the haircut, swagging out the drip for your press conferences after matches, or in this case, for NBA, some games in your career. I just feel like this is the long game, right? If you approach this mode with open arms and look at it from the standpoint of a wrestling open world experience where you're going to be here for endless hours playing with your friends online and probably even offline, because it will include a story. They already said that this mode is going to have some quests, which is going to lead to additional storylines that they're going to be adding and patching in throughout the year. So it's an evolving game mode that we can enjoy from beginning to end. I don't see how that's something that we can all look at and say, damn, we're not going to like this. This sucks. I see this more as a positive because, you know, with the idea of free roam and being able to apply that in a wrestling scenario, they can do so much more than we've seen in the NBA 2K series, which they've taken it pretty far. I mean, they've had go-karts, they've had rollerblading, skateboarding. They've done so much with this mode since its first arrival. It's evolved to the point where I'm like, I don't even know where they can possibly take this going forward. So I can only imagine a snippet of that in the WWE space. I don't think they've put in nowhere near the same amount of budgeting into this mode, but in terms of effort, yeah, we've seen that they've gotten even some people from the NBA 2K team to work on the island. So it's going to have its similarities, yes. But what it's going to look like as a wrestling experience is probably a whole nother ballgame. And I feel like this can appeal to more fans than just wrestling fans, because this is, at the end of the day, a fighting game, right? As much as we want to say it's a wrestling game, we want it to be just like the show on TV and we want them to be able to wrestle. A lot of people look at it as just a fighting game. The casuals that may not be in tune with WWE as much as we are as fans of the product actively running on TV. So I don't have a problem with the island. Now, I'll have a problem with the island if they don't find the middle ground, if they don't have a balance to the madness, if everything is microtransaction toxicity where you can't even grind it in an enjoyable time frame to create multiple superstars probably. I just see that as a massive failure. But if they got the servers to supplement this game mode and they put in the work like they've done for NBA, I think it could definitely end up working out for the series like never before. I mean, it's really incredible to see them add this in just what? I heard they had worked on it since 2023. So just a little more than a year that they worked on this mode. I'm excited. Are you excited for the island? What do you think they're going to put in the Hall of Legends? What do you think they're going to do with the overall experience? I love that they gave a shout out to Dusty Rhodes there in the middle. Shout out to everyone that corrected me in the comment section, letting me know that I was wrong. I thought it was Andre the Giant with the signature pose, but no, it was Dusty Rhodes after all. So subscribe for more WWE 2K25 content. We have plenty more on the way. I hope you enjoyed this little island city comparison and what it can mean for us wrestling fans. Let's face it, it's a good time to be a wrestling fan. I'll see y'all real soon. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share, and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something strong.